Welcome to official ATMC platform. This is a demo video on the Smart School admin panel. This panel will allow the super admin user of the school to check on all the functioning of the school and other related tasks. This is the dashboard wherein you can check on the fees awaited payments, then converted leads, uh, the total staff that is present today, number of students that are present in all. Then you have a bar chart for fee collection and expenses on monthly basis. Then it would show you the income for particular month, current month. Then same the fee collection and expenses for the complete session, then expenses for particular running month. Then fee overview would be seen by the admin, and overall inquiry overview could be seen. Library overview, that would tell the number of books issued, how many of them are available, how many are due for return, and how many are being returned. Then students attendance would be shown up here to the admin once the attendance is being taken up by the class teachers in their respective classes. When they upload their data from their panel, everything would be shown up in this section. Then we have the monthly fee collection section, the monthly expenses, and total number of students. Then we have the calendar over here, and at the bottom it will show all the number of users under each category that have been defined in the school. So this is the dashboard display. Now on top of it we have the language option. Here in this sample we have just English, but if you want we can add the multiple languages. For example, if in your region French is spoken, so that language could be added. If some other language is spoken, that could be added too. Then we have the calendar, wherein you can check upon the to-do list for current day, current month, maybe week, and the day to-do list could be checked from here. And you can add the task from this plus button. You can add the title and the respective date and click upon save, and that way uh, you can manage the to-do list. Then we have the chat option. It needs the admin can chat with any of the user in the school from this panel by clicking upon plus. You need to add the contact or search from the pre-added contacts, and then the admin can start chat with that particular person. The admin's profile could be managed from this point. The picture could be uploaded, the profile could be managed, the password could be set, and the type of user could be seen. And once the admin is done working from this panel, the admin can log out for the security purpose. So this is on the dashboard part. Now let me take you to the main menu. Here you can search any student by typing the student name or ID. Then we have a quick link section wherein you can have access to the majorly used and frequently used links, which are there in the menu and sub menu sections down below. Then we have let me tell you with the front office. In front office, all the front office related tasks, like the tasks that are taken up in the reception area, could be checked. The admission inquiry form could be filled from this point. Then a visitor book could be maintained. All those parents or people who visit your school, uh, their respective information, like their purpose, name, phone, their ID card, and number of people who visited, on what date, what time they were in, and what time they were out. So that way on the visitor book could be maintained in this solution. Then a phone call log can also be checked and maintained from this point. Then postal dispatch, all the post that has been dispatched from the school could be checked from this point. Then postal receive would detail you on the postal letters received. Then a complaint section is also here. You can add complaints from the um, people from this panel. And then set up front office would allow you to do the other related task of the front office. Then we have the student information. This is the major managerial section of this managerial menu of this solution, wherein you can add all the information related to students. So first of all, I'll show you how to do the student admission. Click upon student admission and you need to fill in the related information of the student. Once you do all of these filling tasks, then you click upon save and the student's admission would be done in this school. Then you'll be provided with a ID and password for the student and the corresponding parent. That ID and password would be used by the specific student and their parent to log in through their own panel. So, because we have the student login and the parent login as well for this solution. Then student detail will allow you to check upon the details related to any particular student when you enter their class and their section, and you click upon search. The related information with that particular student would be displayed. You can also search them by keywords. And there are two views that we have provided, the list view and the detailed view. Then uh, online admission will allow you to check on the list for all those who have applied through online medium in your school. Then disabled students will show you the list of the students who have been disabled or debarred from the school. Then multi-class student will allow you to check on the students with the particular criteria. You can select them with their particular class and section. Then bulk delete will allow you to delete the records in bulk. Then student categories can be defined from here. Likewise, we have many type of categories in school, so that could always be defined from this point. Then student house, if you have multiple houses in the school for the students, for inter-school or intra-school activities basically, so those can be added from this point. And if you want to add the reasons for disabling any students, so there could be many reasons for that. So those disabled reason heads could be added from this point. Then another tab is for fee collection. Herein you can collect the fees by clicking upon collect fees. You simply have to check on the class and corresponding section, click upon search, and the students list would be opened, and you can fill in the data from there and collect the fees. Then search fee payment option. This will allow you to check the particular students fees, how much has been paid or what quarter has not been paid, and all with the payment ID and when it was paid. Then a search due fees will allow you to check on the fees due with any particular student. Then fee master fee group will allow you to define the type of fees, like with quarter fees or monthly fees, that way. Then fees type, fees discount, fees carry forward, all these features can be defined from this point. Then fees reminder can also be added from this point. You can set the type of reminder you want to set for your students to make them pay their fees. Then income section, all the income related tasks could be checked in from here. Income head would allow you to add the type of income. Then search income will allow you to search for the particular type of income. And then add income would allow you to enter any income received in the school. Same is the case with expenses. You have the expense head, you can search the expenses and you can add the expenses done by the school on a particular date. Then in the attendance record, the students related attendance will be managed. You can check on the students attendance by date. You can you can have the leave approval section over here. You can approve the students leave, who those who all have applied for leave. All those leave would be approved by the admin from this point. And then student attendance, you can check the student attendance by selecting a particular student's class, then section, and attendance date. And when you click upon search, all the data related to particular class and section with every student will be shown upon here. Then we have the examination section. This is the most important section over here. You can set up everything related to exams over here. You can set the exam group, wherein you can define the type of exam. For example, if you're having the periodic test or maybe class test or the half yearly's exam or maybe the annual term exams, then the schedule when the exam is going to be held at what time, that could all be set from here. Then result can be displayed from this point. How the exam result would look like, what group of exam is it, what section, what class. So everything would be decided from this point. Then you can design the admit card for the students, which they need to carry while coming for their exams. So that all can be designed from this point, and similarly it can be printed. Then a mark sheet can also be designed from this point. You can design the type of mark sheet you want to have for the school. So, and print mark sheet would allow you to print the design mark sheet. Then marks grade will allow you to give a particular grade to the percentage section. For example, if you want to give A plus to the students who are scoring between 75 to 95, then that thing can be done from this point, and automatically when the result would be printed, the grades would be added to the mark sheets according to their percentage. Then online examinations will allow you to add the question banks to the exam, to the online exam. You can add the questions or you may import it from the outside source, and you can do the bulk delete also. Then online exam will allow you to add the online exam link. It will allow you to create the online exam link for the students who would be appearing for the particular online exam. Then we have lesson plan section, wherein the teacher will set up the lectures or the classes related to the particular lesson. So for a particular topic, the teacher will click upon the topic, and teacher can add the class, section, subject group, and then the subject and lesson under which the topic falls, and its scheduling could be done. Similarly, the lesson can be scheduled, then the syllabus, how the syllabus is going to be maintained in particular class, what syllabus would be going to come in particular exam will be checked from this point. Then manage lesson plan will allow you to assign the particular lesson to a particular teacher. Then we have the academic section, wherein the teacher can add the classes, sections could be added, subjects in particular class would be added, subject groups. Likewise, if in social studies we have the civics, we have geography, we have history, so that way the subject group could be decided. Then students could be promoted from this point, and class teachers could be assigned to particular class. Their particular timetable, teachers timetable and classes timetable can be managed from this point. So then we have the HR part, wherein you can add the types of users in the school. Their staff directory can be maintained, their attendance would be maintained, their payroll management will be checked on from this point. Then we have the teachers rating. The teachers can apply for leave, what type of leave head could be decided from this point. Then multiple department designation and disabled staff, so everything related to HR would be managed from this point. Then we have the communication center. From here we can have the communication, like the notice board management. The school, the admin can send the emails or SMS to teachers or to the parents of the school. Then we have the download center, where all the PDF or the study material, or maybe the disclosures or the circulars from the school would be uploaded, and the students or particular parent would come and download the things from this point. Then homework section will allow the teachers to add the homework to the site, to the area, and then the student can check their particular homework received from the school from their panel. Then library management is here, wherein you can set the book list, you can check the list of books available, and return books and the due books, the students who have taken the issued the books, and the staff members who have taken the books got the books issued from the library could be managed from this point. Then inventory management will allow the admin to check on the complete inventory that is required in the school. For example, the stationery, the chalks, the marker, the board, or maybe the furniture in the school, or toiletry supplies, or whatever. So everything related to inventory could be managed from this point, including the suppliers also. Then we have the transport, wherein the number of vehicles that are deployed in the school with the particular with all the information related to a particular vehicle would be stored, and those students who are availing the vehicle transport facility from the school would be assigned particular vehicle, and those lists every information related to particular vehicle and its corresponding child would be stored from this point, and the route of the particular vehicle will be stored as an information in this panel, so that the admin can check on all the vehicles that are deployed, number of students they are carrying in their vehicles, and what route a particular vehicle is following to pick up the kids and to drop the kids as well. Then we have the hostel facility, wherein the admin can define the room type, how many rooms are there, what types of rooms, everything would be decided from this uh, from this point of menu. by the admin. Then we have the certificate section, wherein the admin can generate the design the id card, print the id card, staff id card, and designing for id of the staff and student could be done from this point, and the certificate designing and generation for the students can be done from this point by the admin. Then front cms would allow you to manage the front end of the school's website. Then we have the alumni section, wherein the admin can manage all the passed out alumni from the school. Report section will allow the admin to generate the reports at multiple criterias. Then system settings, it would allow you to set on it will allow you to do the settings on the websites and other functioning in the panels. So this was all about the admin panel. It is a multi versatile product to put in use, and we have the corresponding student login and the parent login and the teacher login as well, which would be covered in the subsequent um, demos of this playlist. So I hope I tried covering all the important points in this video. Still, if there are any queries or doubt, please visit us at our website www.atmcconsultancy.com. Thanks for watching the video.